Welcome back to Maximize Your Potential on Daily News Network. I'm your host, Mike White, and on Maximize Your Potential, we meet with interesting individuals, business characters, and others that are looking for ways to actually grow, not only in business, but in life. Join us today. We have Paul Lajoie with BizBuyPro. Welcome to the program.
Excellent. Thanks for having me.
All right, so how do you help individuals maximize their potential?
Oh, man, let's talk about BizBuyPro. So my consultancy company that I own. So I've been in the small business space for about 25 years. And I've just accumulated a lot of knowledge. So those people that are thinking about buying their first small business, maybe exiting a W-2, maybe a school teacher, maybe military, something like that, it's super scary, right? So if you don't know what you're doing and you don't seek counsel and seek help, man, you're going to fail, right? So talk about maximize your potential is I'm here to tell you what to do and how to do it and when to do it, and how to minimize your taxation and how to set up your legal entity correctly and all that sort of stuff. So we got to set up that foundation before you can even thinking about maximizing your potential.
So it's like a coach too. It's you've been there, you've done that. It's knowing what you know and knowing what you don't know. So in essence, you are going to an entrepreneur, someone who wants to be an entrepreneur.
Right.
And guiding them for the resources they need to give them and maximize their success.
Oh, without a doubt. Yes.
So in starting a business, who is the ideal candidate for someone who would come to you that you could assist?
Man, maybe let's talk about money.
Okay.
Maybe a minimum of $100,000 to use for a down payment because we're going to go buy a company for $1 million. Probably need a 10% down payment. So that's $100,000. So that would be the first person that, or the first hurdle that you need to get over. And anybody just leaving their W-2, right? So again, you've been working in corporate world for about 10 years, a school teacher, maybe leaving professional sports or something like that. And you just wake up one morning like, I want out of the rat race, but I don't know what I want to do. I don't know what even business to buy, anything like that. So that person that just wants to change their life and go in a different direction and maximize their potential, where your income is unlimited in a small business world.
And there's tax opportunities for you as well, correct?
Oh, yeah, without a doubt. I mean, it's just, I talk a lot about acquiring wealth by minimizing or not even paying any taxes, right? And
that sounds like a sin.
It is. I feel bad sometimes that I don't pay any taxes.
But it's set up for that.
It is, without a doubt. The tax code is not for workers. It is for real estate people. It is for small business owners because there's so many tax benefits and tax breaks there. So there's 15 or 20 different ways I can teach you in a matter of an hour on how to minimize your taxes because you're getting hit with all sorts of taxes from all sorts of ways. You don't even, when you open a small business, you don't even know that some of these taxes even existed. And I'm here to show you really quick how to minimize that, right? Because what it's gonna do is I'll show you how to save $100,000 a year on your taxes. And what does that do? Well, now I got a down payment for another business. So now you're on to business number 2. And in 3 years, you're in business number 5, right? So talk about maximizing your potential.
Which creates generational wealth.
Wealth, exactly. And then you can, and at the end of the day, you can do and pick what you want to do.
So I have one of my good friends, he owns a bunch of car dealerships. His wife works for a company, but he's always wanting to get her into a business. So they've been talking for the last 6 months on what type of business to get her into. How would you help a couple like that he's looking to find something that has a few employees, that they could come in and she could now be an owner in something and manage it? So what's the first step with someone in that situation?
Man, well, congratulations that you made that decision. So I love the home service space, but there's literally thousands of businesses to own. I'm going to, the book's going to tell you what to stay away from. There's 4 or 5 business industries that I just absolutely hate.
Restaurants.
All right. Retail, a couple others that I do not like. I mean,
high employee theft, high employee turnover.
And what's weird is I've always wanted to be a restaurant owner.
Yep.
But when I got a bunch of money in my pocket that I can burn through, then maybe I'll become a restaurant owner. But if you've been in that restaurant space for 30 years, God bless you, you can go do one. But if that's your first business and you don't have any experience, no way that you would be successful. So anything home services, right? I just love it, right? So go in that direction because no matter what's going on in the economy, no matter if there's a worldwide pandemic, if your HVAC system goes out or you have a plumbing leak, or your windows are broken or your roof is damaged, you got to get them replaced no matter what. So I love that space, and I think it's going to grow massively into the future.
Well, I appreciate you coming on the program today. Congratulations on your book. And we wish you the best of success helping other businesses be successful.
Awesome. Thanks for having me.
Nice to see you.
Appreciate it.
To find out more about BizBuyPro and how Paul can help you maximize your potential, visit us at dailynewsnetwork.com.